Hello, welcome to Andertons TV. I'm on my own today here in lockdown, so sorry for any of the shabbiness on this desk today, but I've got two really important keyboards, the Yamaha YC61 and the Nord Electro 6D. We did some videos before on the YC61 and they've been gracious enough to give me one, and I can get to the real nitty-gritty. Is it better than the Nord Electro 6D? Oh, let's find out. Okay, first port of call is organs, and all the literature for the YC61 says it's organ focused. The Nord, again, with the drawbars, they're very similar. It looks a lot like Yamaha are gunning for Nord in this market. So let's take a closer step and look at the organ section. What I've done is I've turned off all the drive that's available here on the pre-drive here and on the speaker amp section. There's no reverb. On here I've got no drive as well. And I want to hear just one single drawbar out. This is on the clean Hammond organ model. There's three Hammond organ models for each one. Shut up, Jack, let's play the thing. Okay, let's go for two drawbars out. Right, I'm going to put these top two. These are my favourite settings. Sorry if they're not yours. Let's go all drawbars out. With that full harmonic spectrum that we've got going, I want to hear the difference of the speakers ramping up and slowing down. So let's give that a go. Same again, roughly. Cool, let's have a little break and we're going to flick through the different Hammond organ models and see if we can hear differences. Okay, so we've had a quick look at how they sound respectively at similar drawbar settings and also that Leslie speaker with no drive on. Just to get into some more technical gubbins about it, there are three different models. Up here we can choose Hammond 1, 2, 3. And on here, when I hit shift and sound, I get these options. So I've got clean, vintage 1, vintage 2. So I'm just going to do three drawbars out on the bottom on each one and play something similar. Hopefully this is a guide for people to have a little bit of a reference. So I'm going to go for the key of G. Going to change setting down here to vintage 1. I'm going to change this to the second setting on there. Last one, I heard a difference there. Whoa, exciting times. Right, without me faffing about, I'll just do a little bit on. Going back down to 2, going back down to 1. Last one, clean. Okay, let's introduce some drive into the situation. Come on, let's get filthy. The default setting on the Nord is Vintage 1. I'm going to keep that on there. I think that's a nice in-between one. They're very subtle. You probably heard in the changes before. Often you need headphones and high volume to hear all the leakage and things that's coming out. Hopefully that was of some use. I'm going to sweep the drive on the speaker amp sim. And let's see how that sounds. We've got a lot more choice here. We've actually got 2 rotary speakers in here. Let's see what we've got. Page, rotary speaker type. We've got a 122. We've got 2 types, close mic. So let's hear those. Let's hear the 2 different types of speaker, and I'll sweep through the drive and play some bits, and hopefully that's informative. Okay, some drive. That's maximum drive on there on the first speaker model. Let's see if we can get something similar going here. Growl there, Dave Growl. Right, second speaker type. This is a close mic. This is a different rotary type. Again, let's turn the drive down. Sorry, this is super boring. But there were some people that asked for this stuff, so I'm trying to get close to it. Stop making excuses. Let's play in the key of A. Okay, we're in the second speaker type. I'll try stop flicking the speakers. Let's flick back to that first one. Woo! And we'll go halfway drive on each just to finish up the comparison. I'll flick back to the standard speaker here, halfway on the drive, and let's go for some F. Now, there's pre-drive in here as well. Let's listen to what that sounds like. Hard to be scientific, and especially because I'm playing on a wobbly box that I've stuck underneath this keyboard. If only I had the Falcon here. Alas, that is the drive. We've done how the drawbars sound, the different models, getting into the more niche side of Hammond playing. Got the vibrato chorus section, the percussion section here, important parts for people. Just to, again, not to labor over the points, we're just going to do the third chorus, which is a popular setting, especially with gospel stuff. And let's listen to the percussion on a third soft and normal. To cut to the chase, sorry, I'm not being more thorough if you wanted that. Going to play a little shuffle thing. Chorus 3 on. Okay, chorus on here. Let's listen to some percussione on there. We're going to do the third, and let's have it fast, and we'll have it normal. Same one here. Fast, third, on. Let's go soft. Second. Same again. Soft. Third, fast, normal. Third, fast, normal. That's a rundown of the organ. Let's have a quick, brief look at the other features of these keyboards if you're interested in a shootout between the two of them. That's supposed to be a versus. Okay, we've heard all the Hammond gubbins in here. There are also different type of organs in here. Sorry, I'm not going to cover them. I just think the video might be super long. If you want a deeper dive in that, let us know in the comments section. But the Hammond should have been compared between the two. What are the other things that separate these keyboards, right? There's a price difference at the moment. New kid in town, this is a little bit more money. Check on the website for the prices, but they are in the similar bracket, definitely. Next thing that we're thinking about is the action. How do they differ in feel? I know you might think that, how can I know how good it is because it's on a box, but they do feel very different. Personal preference out here, I'm just so used, and I love the yellowed keys on here, but I don't feel there's much in it. In terms of their key width, these feel a bit stubbier and fatter, but I love that. If you are coming from a traditional synth background or piano, you might prefer them slightly, but weight-wise, bang on the same. It's very subtle differences. Some other dorky things that separate them straight out of the gate. This has USB audio out, which is great if you need to be recording or operating soft synths. That's great. Also, full FM synthesis, full Rompler capabilities in here too. I'm not going to go through those. I've got another video where I'm playing through those sounds. But one thing that really sets them apart in that respect is that you can swap out all the sounds in the sample section here with the Nord sample library, which is incredible. If you don't know about it, maybe some of my other Nord videos will explain that through the latest Nord Wave. I play some of the new samples that are available and makes it infinitely customizable. I'm sure in the future, I think there was talk of some other sound packs, but I can't imagine them going to that hot swapping capability that Nord have here. On a functional level, the LEDs on this, again, why are we spending more money? There's actually some more hardware involved in this. We've got these LED lights. Might seem like a gimmick, but if the lights were all off or we're on a dark stage, fingers crossed we get back there. And for everyone else out there. When you're flicking presets, let's see if it'll do it for me. Let's go to Gospel Shout. I've gone to Gospel Shout there, and I can see where that preset is with the LED lights. I don't have to look at the screen, even though it's represented there. I love that, and I can go down, I can catch it and edit my preset from here. On the Nord, when there's a different organ preset, the only information I get is in this central screen. Nowhere near as intuitive, and I think that's a real win, especially if there's a guy doing lots of songs and you're in dimly lit environments, and just looks cool as well. I think they change colour. Super cool. Right, now another massive one is this pitch bend and mod wheel. Not to be underestimated how important that is. Let's have a look, FM lead. Let's try the same on here. For a whittler like myself, bet whittler on the roof. I love that. And in Nord world, if you like Nord stuff, you had to shell out for the stage to get that. So I get that some people are going, oh, I'm spending more money on this. But that is a huge thing. If you use pitch bend and modulation, it's the world is open to you. It's incredible. But it's a tough decision. My gut instinct, just to let you know, I know we're a store here, but I don't have to hide my opinion. Just on that organ there, I love the sound of the Nord. Let me know what you think. Tell me in the comment section, and please forgive me for not going around the houses on these other sounds, because we do have another video where we're playing that. Keep an eye out for more videos. Hopefully this comes out all right, because I'm in here on my own doing it, but the guys are going to try edit it up. I'm going to flick back to an organ sound and play you out.